Hi guys, it's Rosie and I am here with my very first unofficial video. No, that's not what I want to say at all. Let's try that again. Hi guys, it's Rosie and I am here with my unofficial first video for my BookTube account, Red Door Reader. I did plan on my first video being a BookTube newbie tag, but the lovely Amber over at Amber's Books and More took me out to the Half Price Books in Dallas, and it was gigantic. It was beautiful. I absolutely loved it so much. And we went book shopping. It was the first time we got to meet in person, so it was a wonderful time, and we picked up some good books. Her haul is linked in my description below, so if you haven't seen it, make sure that you check that out. She got some awesome picks, and there's some Stephen King in there that you need to look at because that man can take pictures. So I'm just going to go through my books that I got at Half Price Books. I also have a couple other books that came in to me from a couple different places that I want to go over with you as well. And yeah, that's going to be my first video. I will tell you more about myself in my BookTube newbie tag. That one is still going to go up. It will be my official first video, but that is a couple days off. So let me go ahead and go through the books that I got. So the first book I have for you today, Attachments by Rainbow Rowell. I have heard some incredible things about it from Chelsea over at Chelsea Darling Reads. This is one of the books that she talked a lot about. So we saw 2 copies and we decided, hey, there's 2 copies. Let's go ahead and get them both. Next book I got is Eve of Darkness by Sylvia Day. It's basically that this woman has a one-night stand, and when she has this one-night stand, she gets marked in some way. So she has to go and work for Cain and Abel, which are religious figures if you're not aware. And I just find that really interesting. So I had to try. The next book I got is also a recommendation from Chelsea over at Chelsea Darling Reads. Anyone I talk about, I will be linking below, or if I talk about a video, I'll make sure to link it in the description box. This is The Royal We by Heather Cox and Jessica Morgan. It's basically, from what I understand, it's a pretty decent sized book. It's basically about if Prince William had married an American woman. I had to pick that up. The next book I got is The Thousandth Floor by Catherine McGee. I have seen this all over BookTube, and it is just gorgeous. This black and gold is stunning. I love it. So I'm really interested to get into this. This was a recommendation from Amber, so I'm gonna give that one a try very soon. And just like the last one, this is a recommendation from Amber. This is The Wicked and the Divine. It's a graphic novel by Gillen, McElvey, Wilson, and Cowles. Cowles, we'll go with Cowles. And this artwork is just beautiful. I fell in love with it. So I have to give this a try. I'm gonna read this really soon, but I'm really excited for that. And the official last book or a graphic novel that I got from Half Price Books is Riverdale. This was for a challenge for the Contemporary-a-thon round 2, and it was to read a graphic novel, a contemporary graphic novel, and I didn't have any. The next 2 books I have were both Amazon purchases. I had to get this. I fell in love with this cover, but also the premise. It's Everything Leads to You by Nina LaCour. I've heard a lot of great things about Nina LaCour, and I want to read more female-female relationships, so I'm really excited to get to this one. And the second book that I got from Amazon is Everyday by David Levithan. I actually had not read this before, but I had seen the trailer for the movie that's coming out, and I really want to see the movie, so I have to read the book first. I'm going to give this one a try real soon so that I can still see the movie. These next books were a book outlet order that just came in about a week ago, so say one more time. I feel like that right now. Say one more time. Okay. Well, let me try that again. So these next books I got were in my book outlet haul, and the first one I actually asked for some help on Twitter. I asked for sort of like a YA Game of Thrones, and I was recommended Fallen Kingdoms, excuse me, this is by Morgan Rhodes. I'm really excited to give this a try. The back sounds really good, so hopefully I love it. The next book I have here was recommended, and this is Radio Silence by Alice Oseman. They said that it was scratch and dent, but it looks brand new. Next one, Out of Fall, Jane Casey. I don't know anything about this right now. Basically, I don't know much of anything about any of these books that I'm about to tell you, so let me just rush through those. Dreamfall by Amy Plum. Now and Forever by Suzanne Colasante. Dear Reader by Mary O'Connell. We Were Liars by E. Lockhart. This is something that Amber said was fantastic, so I have to try it. 4 Weeks, 5 People by Jennifer Yu. Bad Romance by Heather Demetrios. And how beautiful is this cover? Like, I am obsessed with this cover. I would have gotten this if it was just for the cover. I might have gotten this just for the cover. I don't know. And lastly, A Million Worlds Without You by Claudia Gray. This is the 3rd book in the series. I'm not sure exactly what the series is called. I have the other 2 up here, so I had to get this one when I saw it because they have awesome prices, so check them out. These next 2 books are Barnes & Noble purchases. History Is All You Left Me by Adam Silvera. I've heard a lot of great things about this all over BookTube, so I'm really excited to read this one. I'm still working on finishing They Both Die in the End, also by Adam Silvera, so I'm really excited to jump into this as soon as I'm finished with that one. The next book I picked up was The Upside of Unrequited by Becky Albertalli. I did read Simon vs. the Homo Sapiens Agenda, and I liked it, so I wanted to check out this book. I have been meaning to check it out for a while, but I really wanted to get the paperback version, and it had been on hardback for a long time. So I saw this was on paperback, and I went ahead and just picked it up. So we are finally at the end. I can't believe it, because that was a lot of books that I have to read. Anyway, these were 2 also from Half Price Books, but not when I went with Amber. The first one is Hazelwood by Melissa Albert. Both of these books that I'm going to show you I have heard great things about, especially from Amber, so I had to try this one, and this is just beautiful. I can't even with this book. It is gorgeous. I love this. And the last one is Jane Unlimited by Kristen Cashore. So I just love this cover too, and I've heard good things. It's been around on BookTube, so I'm ready to give it a try. So that is it for my book haul, my unofficial first video. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you to Amber for convincing me to do it. So I will see you guys soon. I'm going to do the BookTube newbie tag in a little bit. It looks like it's just about time for me to leave to go meet with Amber, so I might do that later. Anyway, I will talk to you guys soon. I hope you subscribe. Check out all the links in the description box if you want to follow me on any other platform, and I will see you guys next time. Bye! Take 14. And I really want to stop saying let me try that again. The next book I got is Sylvia Day by Eve of Darkness. Oh my god. And when you have a one-night stand, you get like marked in some way, and then she has to go and okay, let's try that again. It is seriously not easy to film when you have animals going crazy.